stunt riding and the stunt scene, you shut down like cities, towns.
Yeah, when you did it in Chicago, like the whole time.
That's the only time. Like you could never tell your average human being like, hey, there's gonna people that are gonna shut down the city.
That's crazy.
They'd be like, no way, that's impossible.
Yeah.
And then, I don't even know how many thousands of riders come and ride through Chicago and shut down the city.
Yo, what's up, and welcome to the Chop Shop. We are here at Good News Studio. Shout out to Nick and Corey for making the studio look amazing. And yeah, we're here at the Chop Shop interviewing today Dom, just like a regular fucking badass cool guy, does shit. That's what he told me to say. He also wanted me to say that the ladies love him. And great penis. I don't know why he wanted me to say that, but he did. No, but he's
straight facts right there, buddy.
Straight facts, yeah. All right. But he rides Harleys and does like wheelies and like on the highway and shit. You've all seen those dudes. One of those dudes. Is there a name for that dude?
I think just stunt riders.
Stunt riders, yeah. All right. So he's a stunt rider, and you do a lot with paintball. I don't know, like you like professional paintballer?
Nah, not professional.
Okay.
I play Division 2 paintball.
Division 2.
Yeah. So there's 5 divisions. It's D5, D4, D3, D2, semi-pro, pro.
Damn.
So I've been working my way up. I've been playing for a few years. It's a great thing to do. I get all my adrenaline out. I get to really feel
Fuck yeah.
Get to go hurt people. To be honest, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I haven't played paintball since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's honestly it's like chess with guns.
Yeah, so I've never done one of those. I had a friend who did it. Shout out Nick Bouchard. He just got married, but he did like professional paintballing in like high school and shit. I don't know if he was professional. Maybe one of the divisions.
Yeah, traveled.
I don't know. But when you're like 17, he's like, I'm a professional paintballer trying to get laid. But yeah, he did that shit. Like now I watch that like shit. The way you guys like run and move, it seems very strategic.
Oh yeah, it's straight up like chess with guns. So
is it really?
Yeah, it's just like any sport though. It's like it's a technique to everything. There's certain ways to do everything, and obviously the ones who perfect it and figure out the game do better. So
all right, I gotta ask, what is with when you fill the hopper? Why does everybody spill everything?
They don't got time to worry about.
You seen those videos where they just doing to get like 3 in and 1,000 just pour out?
Yeah, there's just so much going on at like while you're in the moment. Yeah, you're just like trying to get as many balls in as quick as possible, because if your hand's on the tube, the pod it's called, but a lot of people think they're paint tubes, but a lot of people, like if your hand's on the tube like this and the pod and they shoot the pod, then you're out. So you try to just get it in as fast as you can. And
probably makes more sense just do that. Get out of the way.
And just get out of the way and just
it's
get back to it.
Technique that's crazy.
Yep. And then it's also like you're holding lanes. It's like that's why people see that you're just shooting. It's like, why are you shooting so many? It's like you're shooting where someone's gonna go. So you're stopping them from moving, and
because you have an idea of where they're gonna travel.
Correct. Because it's all you get wide, and you get wide. You shoot your guy out, and you pinch off the field.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah. So
is that taken from like real combat shit, or is that just only if you do that in real life you're gonna die?
Probably
gonna die. Yeah. What kind of paintball gun do you have?
Me, I have a Planet Eclipse R5.
Can we pull that up, Corey? The Planet Eclipse R5. Let's see what that looks like.
I got the all black one.
That's sick, dude. I like all black. Always looks the coolest. Sometimes like a matte gray looks pretty badass too.
Yeah, I'm really into like the gunmetal gray.
Yeah, I was looking at a car, not like to buy, like on the street. It was pretty sick with the gunmetal gray.
Fuck yeah.
I wish I was looking to buy a gunmetal gray. I always wanted to be one of those dudes.
So that's like the newest Planet Eclipse gun that they make right now.
Okay. That's you, the Geo R5?
Yep.
That's pretty badass. This guy's just popping back and forth. How long you been doing paintball, man?
Man, I started in December 2019, like right as COVID was starting.
Right as COVID was started, December 2019. Wow, so you've not been, that's 5 years.
Yeah.
So you've not been doing it for that long to be you're pretty good.
Yeah, I have fun with it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking amazing. That's awesome, dude. Fuck yeah. Do you like aspire to move up in the divisions? Is that like a goal?
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I would like to, theoretically it'd be fun to play pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I have other endeavors in life that that are a little more important. So it's like if I can somehow manage my time to kind of only play paintball a little bit, and still make it up the ranks, and
fuck yeah,
we got a good team this year that we just picked up a pro that just dropped down, and we swooped him up. He's having a kid, so he can't be as committed. So
sick.
So that'd be kind of
cool. So does the team move up together? Like
they can,
like kind of like soccer.
They can.
Okay.
So the idea is like you play in semi-pro, and if you win the series, because there's four different tournaments, and if you win the series at the end, then you get a pro spot, and then the pro team that does the worst, that does like place 20th, gets relegated.
Oh, so they're always moving in. They should do that in the MLB, because some of these fucking teams are so goddamn bad. Like the White Sox should no longer be a team. It's like White Sox, you move down. Chicago hot dogs, you're in. Go. Yeah. You ever been to a Dogs game?
I have not.
Oh yeah, you can go to a hot dog game.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, and what's the other minor league team up here? Schaumburg Flyers, but I don't think they're affiliated.
Yeah, I've been to I think Kenosha Kingfish or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've been to one. When I was a kid, I think we were poor, but my parents always just took me to minor league games, like Chicago Wolves, Flyers, Dogs, all that shit.
I've been to a minor league hockey game. That's the only hockey game I've ever been to.
It's so funny. It kind of makes sense though as a parent, because you're like, they're fucking kids. They're not going to give a shit.
No,
it's pro to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might as well go for free and get $4 beers.
Absolutely, saving money. That's like when you said it might have been because we were poor. I think we had the same thing.
My parents did a really good job of like, maybe I was dumb, of like not letting me know, because I'd be like, we go to fucking hockey games all the time.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
We go to dinner, we get fucking hot dogs twice a week. But all right, so you want to move up the ranks in paint? Okay, how do you make money in paintball? Like, if you win the tournament, you win, you get sponsorship. You don't. You just do it because you love it.
Yeah, paintball. You do not go there to make money.
What's the best team doing?
So as of right now, the team that won the semi-pro event and like got bumped up to the next division, like into the pro division, they actually just came and won the World Cup.
Wow! So they
a couple weeks
took
ago.
Everything.
Yeah, and the year before they broke a record. They won I guess there might be 5 events. They won all 5 events. I don't know. I could be butchering that. I don't really remember.
What do they win?
I mean, you win a decent amount of prize. So, like, they won, like, when they won the World Cup, they won $40,000.
Okay.
But
how many guys are on the team?
10 guys usually. 8 to 10 guys, roughly. Okay. So, I mean, you're winning a little bit, but
you're not going there to make a living.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
There's a few guys in the league that are like I would say the top 10 pros in the league.
Yeah.
Get paid. So there was a guy that just left like a high Dynasty. It's like the longest operating pro team in history.
Oh, okay.
And they're a pretty good team, clearly, but he just left to go to another team, and like it's like talks on the town that he got like $75K.
Damn, so a year?
Yeah.
To play paintball. That's pretty cool.
But that's obviously
top 10 guy.
Yeah, and that's probably like top 5 guy in pay.
Yeah,
like it doesn't really $100,000 is about where it caps.
So you're not going there to get rich. You're going there because you love it and it's fun and for the glory.
That's it.
Was that guy who was bobbing his head back and forth up there? Is he pro? Or is he just a fucking douchebag model?
That's it. He's just a model.
Oh,
he's
fuck
probably
that
never
guy.
played paintball.
Yeah, it seemed like a weird move. I'm like, who does that?
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking awesome, dude. I'm happy for you. When did you fall in love with paintball in 2019? Like, what happened?
Man, I went to Power Paintball. I don't know where, but it was south. It's like somewhere in Illinois. It's probably like an hour south of the Wisconsin border.
Yeah, okay.
And
Lots of places over there.
Yeah, I went there, and there was a paintball tournament to win like $5,000 in weed products.
Fuck yeah!
So I was like
$5,000 and a pound of weed.
Yeah, I was like 2-on-2 tournament. I was like, I'm in. Let's go.
Do you think there's any hope, like, one day paintball becomes like the new thing and you guys start fucking making bank? Like, there was a time, I don't know if you know this, but professional bowlers in the 70s got paid far more than baseball players. Like, baseball players didn't make any money. Like, that was like, they did it for the love of it. You think paintball could ever?
I don't know about that high, but I know that like probably 20 years ago now, close to 15, 20 years ago, they were sponsored by like Pepsi, Coke, big name brands, and it was halfway decent then. I do believe that it's going to be getting back to that level possibly.
Yeah.
Like we just the league just got sponsored by Hertz rental car.
Nice.
So then they're just more and more sponsors are coming in and wanting to give out like, move of the day. Yeah. They're giving out, cash prizes, and there's just a little more is coming on.
Yeah, you
with social media.
Yeah, social media.
Social media is huge. Yeah. It's like, and with the more pros that get into social media, or even the divisional guys that get into social media, the guys that are just putting the content out there.
Yeah.
More eyes are going to see it, and more people are going to get into it.
That's so crazy. The whole world's kind of doing that right now. Do you know who Earl the Pearl is?
Earl the Pearl, never met her.
He's a professional bowler from the 70s. Can we look up his net worth? Isn't that crazy that bowlers made more money than baseball players?
I can't believe it.
And there's 162 games. What? Earl the Pearl.
Earl plays with Pearl.
No, that's Earl Monroe. Earl the Pearl, like P-E-R-L. Type in Earl the Pearl bowler. He might not even be the most famous Earl the Pearl.
He's not that rich.
There he is.
Whoa.
That fucking 70s looking white man.
There's not a lot of pictures of him.
Yeah, it's Earl the Pearl. Type in his net worth. I want to know how much he made bowling.
Is that one of these guys?
Yeah, it's that.
The black and white photo.
Yeah, the black. Yeah, it's the ones of him bowling. Yeah, a lot of people are there. That looks like an NBA game. That doesn't look like a bowling.
We're getting into like a.
He's the. Yeah.
Net worth after that.
Yeah, that's him.
Earl Anthony.
I thought Earl the Pearl would be all over the internet.
Wait, it says right there, about $100,000. $1 million he made in bowling.
Damn.
It's a bold.
He's not even ashamed to say.
He's the first to reach $1 million.
He's the first? That's wild.
See, that's about right. Like scroll up a little bit. It says he earned $100,000 a season. That's about what paintball players, like one of the best paintball players in the league, is getting paid.
$100,000 in the 70s though was probably like what?
But fuck,
$1 million.
Half a million dollars for sure.
Yeah, he's doing okay in the 70s.
He's living.
You got one of those entertainment centers that has like the record player built in and the TV.
Surround sound in the 70s.
Hell yeah. We were talking earlier about tequila, cigars, and reggae. Yep. Those are some things I like. You like tequila too?
Man, I shoot tequila. Not picky.
But you're not a sipper.
Fuck no. I cannot sip tequila.
I'm a sipper.
Margaritas, absolutely not. Can't do it.
Really?
Only shoot it. I'll shoot it all night.
Do you drink Do you drink whiskey, bourbon?
With nothing really straight. I'll drink every now and then. I'll have.
So you're a shooter. You're just shooting, man.
Well, yeah.
Just shooting ropes.
Yeah, that's it. Dude. Shooting hope. Close my eyes and shoot, basically. No, I'm a whiskey guy to be truthful, but it's like all whiskey with a Coke. But I need that.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, for sure.
I need just a little bit of Coke because without the Coke, it's like I don't even know what it is. It just doesn't hit the same for me.
I get you.
But I could have all whiskey. I'm telling you, just a little bit of Coke. That's it. That's all I need.
You need something to kind of balance it. I like tequila straight. Tequila I can do, but sometimes even with tequila and especially whiskey, maybe it's because I'm getting older, I just feel the heartburn happening, and you need that little cold splash of Coke in there to just tell your chest, hey, it's okay.
Let the burn.
It's gonna be all right in there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking dope, dude. Can we pull up Dom's Instagram? Where are you from, by the way, Dom?
Man, I'm born and raised. Well, I guess I wasn't born, but I'm from Paddock Lake, Wisconsin.
Paddock Lake, Wisconsin. Why have I been there? Where's that by?
That's right between Kenosha and Lake Geneva. It's a little county town. That's
Hell yeah.
Real small town, like 2,000, 3,000 people.
Did you grow up on the lake?
I grew up on a block away from it.
That's awesome. Was it like a big lake? Could you go like do water sports?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was a good size. They were decent sized lakes.
Did you go like water ski or like?
Fuck no, I was broke.
Did you go fishing?
I love fishing.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking love. I started fishing again. I bought some poles this summer.
Yeah.
And I've been going to Lake Michigan, and I've caught some disgusting fucking fish. But I love fishing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get out to Lake Michigan. It's so close, I never go. I went out one time catfishing. And caught shit, and I was like, this sucks.
You could find some good spots. The spots in the city are, like, the fish you catch are a little deformed.
Third eye?
Yeah. I caught, like, a fucking salmon that was fucking, like, crazy. That, like, it was, like, a little one, and it had, like, an extra fin or something. And I was like, how do some people eat that shit?
Fuck that. I'm good. If it comes out of anything that's near a city, don't eat it.
What's your last name, Dom?
Trevino.
Mexican?
Yes,
Italian?
Mexican.
Mexican. What's your favorite race?
Honestly,
is it Mexican?
Yeah, I'm a little biased.
If you don't pick your own, you're kind of fucked up. Yeah, you got to pick your own.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What's your least favorite race? I'm just kidding. You were ready to answer. He was like, yeah. Asians. They're always in the way.
Fuckers can't drive.
Oh, that's funny. Did you grow up like, you guys like real like parents from Mexico?
So my dad's from Mexico. My mom's from Iowa. She's white, so I'm a half and half.
You're half.
Yeah,
a half-breed.
I'm a half-breed.
Nice. Yeah. Mom's from Iowa. Dad's from Mexico.
Yep.
From Mexico?
From Mexico.
And ended up in Iowa?
No. He ended up in Waukegan, Illinois.
Yeah, I fucking know Waukegan. Yeah. That's fucking Mexico City.
Yeah, little Mexico.
Of the U.S. Waukegan's crazy.
Yeah,
I got a buddy who works at a warehouse down there. Shout out Andrew Tracy. He'll never see this. My friends don't watch any of my shit or come to any of my shows.
Poor supporters.
Oh, I mean, they did for years, but now they're like, just meet me at the bar after. I've seen it. I'm like, yeah, you have seen it.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, like, so from Waukegan, and then how'd that work?
Yeah, so that's where I was born. I was born in North Chicago, and I
oh yeah,
yeah,
by the naval base.
Yeah, and then I really don't know, to be truthful, but I would assume.
Yeah, it's by the naval base.
Yeah.
Oh, you were like born there.
Yeah.
Or maybe we were just a dumb kid.
Maybe both.
I was a dumb kid.
So yeah, I was born there. I lived in Waukegan for a couple years. My parents separated, and then I moved up to Paddock Lake where my grandparents lived.
Oh yeah.
And my grandpa actually worked on the naval base.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
Yeah, he was head of security down there for like 20 years.
It's a badass job.
Yeah.
What did you live with your grandparents growing up?
Partially, it was on and off. Like between my mom and my grandparents, we lived real close to them. So just depending on the weather, basically.
Fuck yeah! I lived with my grandparents growing up. That was some of the most fun time of my like childhood.
Yeah.
When you're like young, I was like 4, 5, 6, like
I'd lived
early
with them
years.
then,
yeah,
too.
that's like fun as shit. You're just hanging out with your grandpa doing like
anything
grandpa shit. Anything you want.
Yeah, straight up.
That's exactly what it is. Anything you want.
Yeah, and that kind of once my dad kind of got back in touch when I was like 8 or 9, I would say like maybe 7 or 8. He moved back. They got back together. He moved back in, and I have a big family. I'm the baby of 8. So
you have 8 siblings? There's 8 of you?
7 siblings.
Yeah. There's 7 of you.
They're all half breed.
You're the baby?
Yeah, they're all half siblings, but they're all like
so they're all your dad's kids. Your dad and your mom, except one.
Yeah, one's my
Do you
mom.
know, or you're just like one day you'll figure it out in the will? Don't tell her.
Fuck the will. It's gonna be fucking problems. No, so yeah, they're all my dad's kids. Like he had 3 kids by 18.
That's wild. Your dad's out there fucking.
Fucking.
How many kids do you have?
None.
That's crazy.
And I just turned 30, and like, cause that's kind of what they preached to me my whole life. Like, your dad couldn't keep it in his fucking pants. Don't have kids young. Go live your life. And I'm like, so that's what I've been doing, man.
Damn, he really. That's how you teach by example. Oh, you just you just do it. Fucking 8 kids. That's wild. So you're the youngest. You're 30.
Yeah.
How old's your oldest brother, oldest sister? Who's the oldest?
So my oldest brother, his nickname's Buddha.
Buddha.
He looks
he
just
84?
like a Buddha. Nah, basically. Now he's 18 years older than me, so he's 48. 48. Yeah.
That's not even that bad. Like your oldest brother right now, I don't know how old your dad is, but could be like 60 with 8 kids.
Yeah. My dad had him so young, so it's like my dad's 14 years older than him. So
what kept him going? Like just the love of raw dogging.
He's Mexican.
He's Mexican, man. That's crazy.
Mexicans like to fuck and have kids.
Yeah, you guys have big families. I'm jealous of your big families.
Yeah, dude.
You guys go to the beach, get a tent, set up for the day.
I think what it is, it's so family orientated, and it's like, even like there's 20-year-old, 25-year-old kids living with their parents still, and it's like totally acceptable in the Mexican like household. Like the Mexican moms don't want you moving out. Like, why, don't leave me. Yeah, like I got you, mijo.
One of my best friends growing up, the Fuentes brothers. Shout out Fuentes. I'm doing a lot of shout outs today. Shout out Fuentes brothers. One of them still lives at home. 34.
Yeah.
And they fucking love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
He get his mom cooks.
Huh? Get a job, John. Get
the fuck out the house.
See this? Get a job.
Shout out to 4-year-old.
Go get a job. Go get some pussy. Get out there. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude. So, and then I actually have never met one of my brothers. I know him through social media.
What?
Yeah, dude. I've never met him ever in my life.
Not one of them?
I've met.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, I met all my siblings except one.
I thought you know what I thought you were saying. I thought I never met none of them. Yeah, I was like so close in age, same parents. How did they do that? The logistics is wild. Can you imagine not telling your kids about your other kids?
They just dropped us off at the neighbor's house and they said fight.
You convince your kids that this is a foster home. You're like, none of you were related. We just took you in at a young age.
You get shipped out at random ages.
That's so funny. Okay, so you've never met one of them?
Yeah. So
is he the one that's not your?
So they're all half siblings. So,
right.
Yeah. So like all of them are from my dad except one, and that's like my youngest brother, and that's from my mom. But I think he might be like the 4th oldest. I think fourth oldest. I don't. Yeah, the 4th oldest for sure.
That's crazy.
And yeah, he just lives in Texas, and lives a good life. It looks like, you know.
Do you talk to him?
Yeah, through social media.
Do you wish him a happy birthday?
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Shit?
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we
one day I hope we can meet.
Yeah, for real. We're both working guys, and we're both always working. He's got a family and everything, and seems like he's doing real well for himself.
So you got a business too, Corey was telling me. What's your business?
Sir.
What's your business?
Man, my business is HD Fleet Repair.
HD Fleet Repair.
Yes, sir.
What is it, HD?
HD is kind of a mix between heavy duty and Harley Davidson.
Oh, damn.
So it's kind of like I envision
heavy duty being like trucks?
Yeah, trucks.
You do diesel tech shit?
Yeah. So my motto's tits, tires, or tracks, and I'll take a look.
The 3 T's.
Yeah.
Hit me with the 3 T's again?
If you got tits, tires, or tracks, I'll take a look.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Tits, tires, or tracks?
Yeah.
Track marks or like tracks? Either.
Hey, I'll try anything twice.
Hell fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you do? You just go out? Are you like AAA? You go out and fix it on the road?
Yep. So I do.
Shit.
Yeah, I do mold mechanics right now. I'm gonna work to get into a shop, and my goal is to be nationwide doing this.
Okay.
So obviously,
kind of like AAA, but like on a more like white gloved approach.
Yeah, kind of. It just kind of like the attacking companies more or less. So working with trucking companies and logistic companies, and I'm a vendor for U-Haul.
Okay.
So I mean, it's just basically anything with a fleet of trucks.
That's sick, dude.
Just kind of maintenance their fleet and go to wherever they break down on the interstate, parking lots, in people's driveways. Anywhere.
What's your circumference now? What's your territory?
However far you want to pay.
Really?
Yeah.
So if somebody's like, I need you out here, like, would they ever send you to Iowa or something? Is that too far?
Not
to be worth it to them?
I mean, not really. I mean, if going somewhere far like that, it would be one, like maybe saving a customer that, like a long-term customer that I've been
doing a favor. Yeah.
Doing a favor. Hooking someone up, or say I strike a deal where the dude's like, I got 20 trailers that need brake jobs. They need this. I'll be like, all right, cool. Well, I'll go out there for a week.
There it is, HD Fleet Repair.
Yep.
That's you. Is that your phone number?
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah. What's it say? Big or small, we fix them all.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Is that a patch?
Yeah.
Make that a patch.
Yeah. I kind of have it. That's kind of like my logo, but I have it on patches. I have a hat, but it was dirty as hell. I don't have any.
You should sell merch. Sell
yeah,
merch?
I kind of just give it away.
Fuck yeah.
Free marketing.
Hell yeah, man. It looks cool.
So I had I had a surprise 30th birthday party, and I just brought a box of merch after I figured out it was a birthday party. And I was like,
surprise you all here.
I was like, go back to the house, grab the box. Brought a box. I went just grabbing shit. So
surprise! I've invited you all here to pass out my merch.
Yeah, for real. That's exactly how it is.
It's my 30th birthday, and this is what I want.
Yep.
That's a good birthday party because it's like at 30 you want it to be productive. You want to be working a little bit.
Yeah,
it's not just gonna sit back and eat cake like a fucking schmuck,
like a degenerate.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? You want to be addicted to sugar? You gotta eat cake.
Yes, I am. That's a problem.
Yeah, me too, man. It's not sugar for me. It's fucking just food in general. I just like to eat.
Chocolate and peanut butter is like a fucking addiction.
Oh, dude. This is you?
Yes, sir.
This is sick. That's so crazy.
Yeah, dude. I got in riding Harleys. I'd say about 5 years ago, too. About a year and a half before I got into paintball. So maybe 6 years now.
Oh, so this is all. So you're just picking up hobbies. Did you have no hobbies as a kid?
I was broke.
You were broke.
I played a lot of
teams.
You
got some money and you got some Harleys. That's crazy. You got a paintball gun.
That's literally
all the shit you always wanted to do.
That is it, dude. I travel the world, or not the world, eventually the world, but I travel the country. And yeah, do everything, all my dreams and aspirations I wanted to do when I was a kid and couldn't do.
That's so cool.
I just did a bunch of team sports. I was always the kid using everyone else's gear and using the team's gear, and the only thing I had on my own was a freaking helmet because my head was so big.
Yeah. This Harley thing, you said 6 years?
Yeah, I would say
put
roughly
another
6
Harley
years.
video. This is so cool. Like, so in 6 years, how do you even figure out you could do this?
Dude, honestly, you just fucking commit.
You send it? You got to send it backwards on the highway? You don't start going on the highway. Like,
no,
how fast are you going when you start?
So, I couldn't really
badass.
shit until I seen some videos of this dude, Gabe. Shout out Reckless203 on Instagram.
Shout out Reckless203.
That dude is a legend in this industry. And he basically, paved the way for everyone. Him and there's a few other guys, but that one dude is that's the dude that was working, and he was doing rollers and wheelies and all that shit. And he just had all the sauce you had. You seen like there's a guy who used to do it on a Hayabusa. It was an all black Hayabusa.
Oh, that's sick. Pull up a Hayabusa, Corey.
It was like a Night Rider. That's what it was called. They used to do it on that, and they used to do rollers on Hayabusas on the interstate. And I was like, oh, that's the bee's knees. And then I seen someone doing it on a Harley.
That's a Hayabusa.
Yeah. They had it on a shaved Hayabusa, so like basically nothing but the motor.
Slammed? Oh,
no,
shaved.
Shaved. So like barely any fairings, barely.
What's the coolest ride you've done so far?
Ooh.
You've done like a lot of. I saw one with fireworks. Was something like shooting fireworks under the motor? You ever seen that video?
Yeah, I was actually. I took that video.
That was you. Can we go to his Instagram, the firework video? That's probably hard to find. That's not a big description.
To the right. Down one.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, that's so fucking badass.
This was Lean Back Chirac 2024.
Yeah, I saw you guys.
Yeah.
I was on the highway.
Yeah, this was Lean Back Chirac that's one of the best rides in the country, I believe.
Have you fell down?
Oh yeah.
Really? How bad you fuck yourself up?
I drink a lot of milk, so just a lot of road rash.
Lot of road rash.
Yeah.
You credit milk to saving you?
Yep. Hands down, because I don't wear protective gear. It's either shorts, cut off.
That's crazy. Yeah, doing it in a cutoff T-shirt is fucking wild,
dude. It's too hot not to.
It's too hot not to.
Yeah, I usually have shorts on, but I got fucking 6, 7, 8 burns on my leg, all basically lined up on my leg.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
from what, the motor?
From the exhaust.
Oh yeah, I did that once. I had the scar here for.
I got about 6 years. 6 from.
Yeah.
a little above my knee down to my ankle.
Yeah. I've crashed 3 motorcycles, and I've only ridden a motorcycle 3 times.
I think you should stay off them.
I think so, too. I think so, too.
But, yeah, dude, it's a totally different feeling riding a Harley and sliding a Harley. And Harley has like a brother image.
Yeah.
It's a big brother.
Brother. Yeah. Not the Hulk Hogan brother, the racist brother.
Yes, the racist brother. But
is this your YouTube?
No, this isn't mine. This is Corey's. Shout out Corey. Oh, there's your boy right there. See, riding shorts. See
that you?
Yep.
Oh, so this is you?
Yeah.
But it's not your YouTube. It's Corey's YouTube. Shout out Corey's YouTube.
Yep.
Cheese Freeway. Oh, because Wisconsin. That's really funny.
See, that's I
always wondered why the emails came from Cheese Freeway.
Oh, almost whacked his ass. I didn't realize he was doing a U-turn. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh shit, he's stopping.
That's a huge park. Is this by your house, Corey?
Yeah, Kenosha, baby.
It's a big fucking park.
Kenosha has some nice areas, and then other areas are not nice. But this is probably one of the nicest places in Kenosha, minus like being on the lake where all the rich fuckers are. That fucker is so clean.
That Benz is sick. Just some drone footage.
So he's doing a burnout right here in slow motion.
Little roller action.
Damn.
That was years ago. What was that? 4 years ago, maybe?
You were just a beginner back then. You've only been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you feel yourself get better at doing wheelies on than the Harley? Or do you feel like you've plateaued? Can you not get better?
Honestly, I'm kind of a worm. I ain't gonna lie.
Is worm like what they call like a beginner, or you made that up?
Yeah, kind of like a beginner, like a squid, like someone who's
a toy.
Like, yeah, someone like I do the tricks I do smoothly, but I don't have a big arsenal of tricks in the bag.
I mean, it's still pretty fucking badass. What else do you really need to do?
So,
do you aspire to do more tricks?
So my next thing is I want to learn how to do hand drags. Yeah, I want to learn how to do a hand drag, and then
can we pull up a hand drag? What is that?
Hand job?
Yeah. Harley hand jobs. So you got your first Harley. What's hand drags.
Some brothers will come up in that one.
That is a brother heavy search. Yeah, like we're dragging the hand.
So that's a double hand drag.
But not images. Go to video.
So go to Instagram. Shout out Jackson Cole.
Shout out Jackson Cole.
Jaxon.
How often do you go riding?
Oh man, did I butcher that? I might have butchered that. Yeah.
Jackson Cole?
Yeah, I might have butchered that.
Try Jackson.
No, it's not CK,
it's
XON.
XON.
Man.
Why would I think I know how to spell
it? Do Tall Boy T. Dude's a sauce guy. He's a sauce demon right here.
He's a sauce demon?
Yeah.
Saucy little retard?
Dude, man, I don't know anyone's handle, dude. I don't keep on it like that.
Look at his followers.
Tall Boy T.
His. Are you following them?
Yeah. To the right one. And just put Jackson in there. He's a young killer.
We found him.
See, yep, I wasn't butchering it. Okay, cool.
Let's see some of these tricks. Let's see the sauce demon.
This kid's young. This kid's I want to say 21 maybe.
Oh yeah, he's got that young blood in him.
Oh,
he's got that cocaine blood.
Dude, this dude is sober as it gets. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke.
Whoa.
He's high on life, dude. This dude is a... Shout out Jackson, dude. He's a cool-ass, humble killer.
I like the idea of doing this in a Hawaiian shirt. That's badass. Dude.
This dude is probably one of the best in the game right now.
That's just wild.
Yeah. His headlight will be pointing behind you.
How do you even go that far back? Like, how do you keep that balance?
It's all foot brake, dude. That's like the biggest thing with doing
it's
wheelies.
Foot brake.
Foot brake. So, like, I couldn't wheelie shit 6 years ago. Anything. Nothing.
Interesting. So your weight doesn't affect it that much. Can you drop yourself back and fuck it up? Or you have to, like, hold your core?
I think heavy weight, honestly, might be a little cheat code.
Okay.
I have a little ass to kind of get the Harley up.
Yeah.
But...
got to stay eating.
Oh, yeah.
I like that kind of sport.
You
need to just be a little bit fatter.
But at the same time, being a little, in better shape and, I would say maybe skinnier.
Yeah.
Allows you to do more tricks. I think my cousin...
Yeah, that guy was skinny as fuck.
I think my cousin actually took this picture.
Is that you?
No, that's Jackson.
Tall Boy T?
That's Jackson.
Can we look at that picture? That's a fucking amazing picture. Go back there.
Yeah, I think my cousin Mark Stewart took that.
Dude, that could be in a fucking museum, like an art exhibit.
Yeah, he gets down with the camera.
Dude, that sunset and the fucking
shout out Mark
Pussy angle. Shout out to Mark. Is that his handle, Mark Pussy?
It should be. No, I think it's Lucky Workshops.
Okay.
I think that's his photography brand.
This is so sick. What's another cool trick we could look at?
Man.
Oh, he skydives. Dude, this dude just is fucking adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, this kid's a killer.
Whoa, I don't even know what's happening here.
Yeah, Harley's all about just having fun, dude. Some people ride for clout. Some people ride just to have fun, and that's the only reason I ride, man. Some people are out here trying to chase the followers, chase the scene, try to be the Mr. Popular, trying to be fucking sack chasing.
That's crazy, man.
There's people out here that just love to do it, and that's the people I fuck with, man.
Do you find it peaceful?
Dude,
or like, what do you enjoy about it so much? Is it free?
So it's freeing like a motherfucker. And like, so stunt riding and the stunt scene, you shut down like cities, towns.
Yeah, when you did it in Chicago, like the whole time.
That's the only time. Like you could never tell your average human being like, hey, there's gonna people that are gonna shut down the city.
That's crazy.
They'd be like, no way, that's impossible.
Yeah.
And then, I don't even know how many thousands of riders come and ride through Chicago and shut down the city.
That's wild.
Going down Lakeshore Drive, double hand drag. That is one of the hardest tricks in the book.
Ooh.
If not the hardest.
So so you're like just footing that front brake.
No, the rear brake.
The rear brake.
Yeah. And right like
obviously.
And when he's standing on the seat, there's no brake. He's using no brake.
He's just balancing.
Yeah, so it's throttle control. So like right there he's still using a brake, but watch, he'll step up. Like right here, no brake. He's just throttle control.
Ooh.
And just holding it.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Go to another one, Corey.
I think honestly, people look at riding Harley and like wheelie and Harleys and like it's so hard.
Yeah.
I can't wheelie shit hardly, but I can wheelie a Harley, and I think the weight is just hard to get it up to the balance point. But once you're in the balance point, there's so much weight that it's balanced.
It looks so much cooler because it's not like a fucking crotch rocket where it's all one piece. Like you can have that thing like coming out like a couple feet, and it's much cooler.
And and that kind of goes back to like the balance point. Like you can't hold it kind of like 45 degrees in the air like this. The bike's just gonna fall right down. It has to be almost 12 o'clock to even like hit balance point to even keep riding it.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, man. Do you have like a community of people you ride with regularly?
Oh yeah, actually here, shout out Greasers Only.
Greasers Only.
For
the people, see the back. Here. FTP.
Yep.
FTP, right. Baby.
Shout out Greasers Only.
Represent.
There's some local homies that these are just Midwest guys. These guys are out from Minnesota.
Okay.
And I got another set of homies down in Ohio. Shout out Vulgar USA.
Just naming chapters. You got chapters.
Yeah, they're just home. They're actually clothing brands. They're brands that they're trying to sell, and they also do like stunt shows through these brands, and just to kind of market themselves a little better.
That's awesome, man.
I actually went up to this. There's a ride in Brainerd, Minnesota at the Brainerd International. Raceway.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's what a few of those videos were from.
That's
up top there. Yeah, there was a drift event up there. We got to go do a little stunt show up there. But yeah, dude, there's nothing like riding Harleys, dude. Just even hitting miles. Like one time we rode the Harleys from Wisconsin to Myrtle Beach.
Fuck yeah.
And we took like the long way.
How long was that?
We took a 10-day trip.
Damn.
It was 10 days, like roughly 3,000 miles. And we just we slept
wild.
in hammocks like 3/4 of the time. And I got sunburnt.
How many days did it take you?
Like 3 days to get down there, I want to say. We drove like 5 hours, 4 hours. Maybe the fourth day we got there, but we might have got there at like midnight the third day. It took a while, but honestly, but we took the long way. We got fucking rained on, and then when we got there, me and my buddy, he never seen the ocean. So he's like, let's go sit by the ocean and drink beer. And I'm like,
it's a good reason to go to the ocean.
I'm like, I got you, bro. It's my best friend.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, let's go. And we sat down there. Didn't have a what the fuck's that thing? An umbrella. Didn't have an umbrella. Didn't have nothing. Just sitting on towels. The case of beer between us.
Hell yeah.
Had to piss. Just went and pissed in the ocean. Came back.
That's what it's there for.
Oh yeah, woke up the next day. I've never had sunburn in my life. Woke up the next day with blisters all over my back.
For real?
Over my back.
That's fucking cool. That's still fun though.
Oh, it was crazy. But I had to fucking ride home with rain gear flapping on my shoulders and shit. It was terrible.
I've never done a long ride. Are long rides hard? Are they tiring?
It's definitely challenging. It's mentally challenging if the conditions aren't right.
Yeah.
So if the conditions are smooth and it's just beautiful weather the whole time, it's good to go.
You could just
kind of go. I would say, some people might talk shit. People might call me a pussy, whatever. But I'd say about 200 to 300 miles is like a solid day.
That's a solid. I don't even want to drive 200 miles.
So
it's like 4.5 hours.
So if you plan on a trip, plan on maybe 250 miles per day is comfortable, because then it's like because you have to stop every 100 miles roughly on a bike.
What are you stopping for?
Fuel.
Oh, you burn through because the tank's pretty small.
Yeah, tanks just don't hold a lot of fuel. So it's so you say every 100 miles you're stopping, and it's about 30 minutes a stop. By the time you all stop, you all fill up, you walk around, you get something to drink, you kind of stretch your legs, you take a piss, a little smoke break, and you keep it pushing. But that's about 30 minutes roughly. So if you're going any further than like 200, 300 miles,
it's like an 8-hour day there.
You're just driving. There's no time to actually enjoy anything. You're just hauling, pushing. But if you do shorter, you can kind of relax, enjoy yourself, get to another destination, hang out, and enjoy the vacation, not just ride. We've kind of made that mistake on not planning it out good enough, and we're just like, we want to just push it, and it was fun still, but it was naughty. We got rained on.
Exhausting. Riding in the rain's got to be the worst. Is that the worst? I mean, I'm sure you don't ride in the snow, but one time.
Cold rain.
Cold rain.
Cold rain.
Yeah. I once bicycled in cold rain and I hate it. I was going 12.
Normal rain sucks, but cold rain, like if it's cold out and then it's raining, that's the fucking worst.
Oh, damn.
If you have a helmet on and like gear and like, it's not bad, but if you don't got a lid on, it's like fucking needles in your face. It's terrible.
Do you ride in the cold ever?
So when I first got into Harleys, I didn't stunt ride right away when I got into Harleys. I bought my first Harley probably 8 years ago maybe.
Damn.
And I actually bought my mom and dad's first bike they ever bought. They bought it brand new. And it just sat there after the first couple years of riding it.
Yeah.
It had 8,000 miles.
Probably happens with
5
most
years.
bikes.
That's it. So I was like, yo, dude. I'm like,
that's what happened to my wakeboard.
Yep. Same shit. You rode it for a summer 3 times that summer, and that was it. But yeah, so I bought that. Then I started riding and really just fell in love with riding. So I just rode everywhere.
Yeah.
All the time. 24/7.
That's cool.
And then it didn't matter. I would ride just like snowmobiles. If there wasn't snow on the ground, I was riding.
Damn.
So I'd wear bibs, like Carhartt bibs, big gloves, and literally just be ripping. Baby, freezing my ass off.
Fun, man.
But then as soon as I started stunt riding, and I was like, yeah, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this. I'm not a brother anymore. I would consider myself a stunt rider. Not the best, but I have fun.
You're a sauce demon.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I have fun.
Yeah, fun. That's fucking badass, man. I'm jealous of this kind of shit. I'm too much of a pussy. There's no fucking way. But it looks fun as fuck. So you also, Corey was telling me, and this is pretty cool. Can we pull up a picture of his wolf dog? You got a wolf dog?
I sure do.
That's so fucking cool. How big is it? He?
Yeah. His name's Neo.
Neo?
Yeah.
Like the Matrix?
Yeah, absolutely like the fucking Matrix.
Fuck yeah, he is the one.
That's exactly it. He's yeah, I don't have any recent pictures. You gotta scroll down a little bit. He just turned 7 in October. He's 1 year old in this picture.
How big is he?
He's 160 pounds.
No, he's a wolf. He's a wolf dog.
He's fucking huge.
He's 160 pounds.
He's fucking huge.
That's like a.
He's fucking huge.
I have friends who weigh 160 pounds.
I have friends that weigh less, dude.
Oh my god, that's crazy. How high up does he come?
So I would say.
How high is he shooting ropes?
Fuck, dude. I would say he's just under my hip.
Okay, so he's like 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And
go to Neo.
pounds.
I think go into my followers and type in Neo. I think he has a.
How big was he when you got him?
He was. So funny story about this dog. And that's kind of why I named him Neo. I was living with two guys, and I asked one of the house owner. I was like, "Yo, dude, can I get a dog?" And he's like, "Nah, sorry, dude, no dogs in the house." I was like, "You know what? Totally cool. Like, there's fucking
your house, yeah,
your house. There's 3 fucking dudes in here. It's already fucking hard to keep each other. What's it called? Keep the house clean, basically, with 3 fucking dudes, 3 bachelors, basically,
dude. And with another 160-pound dude,
dude. So that's it. So I was like, I was looking to get a Rottweiler. Like I had him picked out. Grew up with Rottweiler. So I was like, and I asked him, and he's like, no. And I was like, all right, cool. 2 weeks later, he brought the wolf dog home and named it Napoleon.
He brought the wolf dog home?
He brought the wolf dog home after I asked to get the dog.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, Napoleon.
He drove to Oklahoma.
Napoleon's not as good as the name. Neo's better.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's...
Wait, so how did you get the dog?
So
big.
So he picks him up from Oklahoma, drives back, throws the 4-week-old wolf dog on my lap right away. Walks in, throws it on my lap. We're just like, here, look what I got. I'm just like, damn, all right, And
what does that mean? He threw it on your lap. He was like, here, this is for you now.
He was just like, look what I got.
Oh, like shoving it in your face. Like, I got a dog.
Kind of.
It's weird.
I was just like, I didn't look none of it. I'm like, whatever.
It's weird.
So I was like, fucking cool. Sucking 6 weeks later of hell, basically.
Yeah.
It went 2 weeks. So, all right, we'll rewind. 2 weeks after we got this dog, the other roommate got a German Shepherd.
You got 2 aggressive breeds in the same fucking house. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, so...
My dog is would not even tolerate another dog in the house.
Oh, it gets... So
I couldn't imagine a wolf dog.
So he was 2 weeks... Like, Neo's 2 weeks younger than the German Shepherd that came in the house.
Oh, so they were puppies.
They were all really young.
Yeah.
So he was 4 weeks old, and the other one was he was 6 weeks old, the other one was 8 weeks old.
Yeah.
And... Because wolf dogs, you got to get them early to get them away from their mothers.
Okay, you got to be their mother.
Yeah, exactly. So, push comes to shove... I was like, these fucking dogs. I worked a bunch, so I would come home at 10 o'clock at night. Dude, the house, there would be shit and piss, and the dogs I'd be freaking out, dude. I would be cleaning up shit and piss, and not even my fucking dogs.
Yeah.
But it's my house. I'm not going to let shit and piss in my house. So
you can't leave shit and piss.
No, I'm like, this is ridiculous, dude. So, these motherfuckers are sleeping in the room. So, I go up every single night. I would just come home, and I would train the dogs.
Okay.
And I'd have one on the right, one on the left, like little puppies. And I'd have them they didn't get any work done, so they would respond so well.
Yeah.
So I would just, boom, they'd both listen to me, one on the right, one on the left. And then 2 weeks later, he's like, hey, man, the wolf dog's too much for me. Napoleon's too much for me. Do you want him? Free of charge. He's just yours. You just got your responsibility.
Damn.
So I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'll take him. And I got him at 10 weeks old.
How big was he then?
He was probably...
That's crazy.
Yeah, 30 pounds maybe.
No way.
When he was a puppy, he fit in a 12 by 12 square. Like he was half
like
the
a
square.
shoebox?
Oh, he's smaller than a shoebox. He was tiny. He was like a little Pomeranian. He was like... how little he was as a puppy, you would never think he would get so big.
That's fucking wild.
He was the size. He was smaller than his head. But so I got him at 10 weeks, and then 2 weeks later he went and got a German Shepherd. So we had 3 out of the same pack that my other roommate got. That German Shepherd was. So there's 3 big reckless dogs, and then we were young and enjoying the dogs wrestling. We were watching the dogs wrestle all the time.
Would you bet on them wrestling?
Yeah. I would. The winners would get more food.
Oh, well, you told them to be real competitive.
Yeah, that was don't do that.
Yeah.
Warning. Don't do that. Learn from my mistake. So, yeah,
had a little Michael Vick situation happening.
Close. Yeah, that was a dirtbag Dom right there.
Nice.
Long hair, don't care, you know.
Damn, you shaved it.
Yeah, that was before I went bald, you know.
Oh, it was one of those.
Receding hairline and a little island growing, you know. I got dignity, dude. I'm gonna just shave my shit.
That's the most respectable move.
That's it, dude. I'm not gonna be the dude.
I'm not brave enough, but I should.
Dude, if you got a patch, just
let
it happen, dude. Just embrace it.
For real. That's fucking crazy. So you got a wolf dog. Do you ever have any issues with having a wolf dog? Like, is it like he's still a wolf a little bit? Any shit ever go down?
Bro, you have no idea.
Oh, okay, give me a good one.
So this fucking dog, he jumps fences. Can't contain him. Like he'll jump any fence. You put a fence in front of him, he's getting over it. Promise. He gets out of any enclosure.
Damn. So he's very smart.
He's the most intelligent fucking. He's not obedient, but he's intelligent.
Damn.
He's so smart he doesn't listen.
That's fucking.
So he knows
crazy.
what you want. You bring some food around, he'll be like he'll be like a military boot camp. Do every single thing you say, but when he doesn't want to, he doesn't. But yeah, but he's super territorial. He's kind of aggressive, but with his like pack.
Is he ever aggressive to you?
He was. I mean, he kind of gets like snippy, like kind of like attitude-y.
Yeah.
But he knows who the boss is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the alpha in the house, so he knows.
It's easy.
He was younger and he tried to like. I was yelling at him one time, kind of like pushed. I didn't push him in the corner, but like I was like walking behind him and he kind of got him into a corner. He kind of turned around and kind of started growling at me like for real.
Did it scare the shit out of you? 160-pound growling at you?
He was probably like 120 back then, but still he wasn't little. But he was kind of like he was growling a little bit harder than normal.
Yeah,
like more than his like just like attitude-y growl. And then he kind of like I seen in his eyes he was gonna come at me. He was kind of like trying to challenge me.
Yeah,
and he lunged at me and I just grabbed him. And
he lunged at you?
He lunged right at me and I caught him like he's got a big old like a big scruff and like kind of like I don't know like his. Basically, his beard kind of, he has like a bunch of big like scruff around it, so it's like a lot to grab on. And he like lunged at me, and I just grabbed him, and like he submitted after I grabbed him, and then ever since that incident, he's never really like challenged me.
Damn.
But other than that, dude, I mean, he's such a good dog. So when he was a puppy, like
let's talk about the good things. I don't mean to focus on that he's a wolf. It's just crazy that it's a wolf.
It's not even a bad thing about him because I enjoy having. I enjoy having like a spunky dog. So it's like that kind of goes back to like when I got him at 10 weeks old. I was telling my old boss about him. Yeah. And I was I was in a service truck all day. I'd be on the road all day. Yeah. And he's like, "Well, just take the dog and bring him with you." So I was like, "Cool." So he rode with me for 3 years of his life. He was in my service truck with me every single day.
It's fun as fuck for a dog. He went to work with you
every single day. Yeah. He loved it. He's a work dog. He's a straight up work dog. He'd say, "Let's go to work." Yeah. His ass any time of the day. His ass, "Let's go to work." I did service calls, so I'd get up at midnight, 3 a.m.
He's ready
any time of the day. Hey, let's go. He just boom right up, ready to go. He's a soldier with that. But I would go into the hood, and he's the best security in the hood you can get.
Oh, dude. Oh my God! No, nobody in the hood wants to fuck with a dog.
First off, and then a fucking wolf.
No,
I put a chain on him, and I had a box truck. I put a chain on him, and he was like in the box, and you couldn't really see the chain. Yeah. So everyone would come up. Is that dog chained up? Don't get close enough. You won't find out.
I feel like black people are very scared of dogs and Russians.
So when I say the hood, why'd you go straight to black people?
Because I do think black people are. But they are, man. All my black friends are terrified of dogs and Russians. Because Russians are kind of like the dogs of people. I don't mean that in like that way. But like Russians will like Like, if you get into a fight with a Russian dude, he is not stopping.
Oh, dude.
Dude, they're the guys who will like fucking like fuck you up like a wolf dog.
Russians and Germans, dude, they just,
you know what?
Their language,
they're the
language is
people.
angry. Their language is angry, it sounds like. It's not even angry. It's just, the tone of their language.
How could I backpedal me saying the Russians are the dogs of people? I mean, like, they're like the wolves of people. Like, you don't fuck with the Russians. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, what I meant. But yeah, it's fucking, dude. I got a pit bull. He's a pit lab mix, but he's got the pit head. Yeah. And he's nowhere near that big. He's like 92 pounds, but he should be like 80. He's a little fat right now. But whatever, he's still got it.
Pit bulls are insane.
But when I fucking am walking around in Chicago, I live downtown, and crackheads will walk down the street. Even crackheads move out of the way. They cross the street. He's going up crazy at all these people. He's like, hey man, can I catch $1? And then all of a sudden he sees my dog. He's just serious on the other side of the street. Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
It's the best, dude. Having a dog in the hood, and especially one that's a decent sized dog, it's safety.
Oh, dude, it is nice, and I feel better having like my girlfriend. And if I had a daughter, I don't have kids, but I imagine if I had kids or an older daughter, I'd want her to walk the dog.
Oh yeah,
you walking around, you take the dog.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of with him. He's kind of like past the point of being able to if you're not a decently sized human being, you can't walk him.
Oh, of course, he's 160 pounds. He pulls,
that goes to like a downside about it.
It's like holding back like a little like Dominican guy, you know?
Oh, dude.
It's 160 pounds.
Dude,
that's like a welterweight fighter.
Fighter, dude. It's insane.
That's fucking crazy.
I used to have him tow me around on my longboard until he chased a little dog and I ate the pavement.
Oh, really?
Oh, I road rash all over my face. That's terrible.
You hit a rock. The tire skids, you go down.
Fuck no, I hit his heel because he bolted after another dog.
And then you got to pay for ACL surgery. Just bad idea.
Fuck that pussy was just going to be in the yard till he got better.
Fucking Neo. All right, man. We're going to get out of here in a minute. I'm going to ask you a handful of questions.
Sweet.
Just rapid fire. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
All right. Greeks. No, I'm kidding. They be having diners. We're gonna hit everybody today. All right. So, first question: like, what do you enjoy most about life?
Being alive.
Fuck yeah. Good answer. What is your right now? All the things you do. What's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby.
Or what are you most passionate about? That's the question I want to ask.
Being successful.
Being successful? Yeah. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, you're saying you just want to be good at it.
Yeah, so anything I do, so my grandpa taught me, if you're going to do something, do it right. Like, why half-ass it? Why even waste your time?
Yeah.
And like for an example, like what really stuck out to me, and like I still tell the story, I'm about to tell it now. But when I was about 8 years old and I started mowing the lawn, I missed 3 fucking blades of grass on the entire lawn. This motherfucker remowed the entire lawn.
He remowed the whole lawn?
The entire lawn. Instead of going out like a normal person and going to just hit that little patch. But he told me, he's like, if you're going to do something, do it right.
Do it fucking right.
And I was like, you know what? He's like, if you're not going to do it.
How old were you?
8 years old.
Do you think he just did that to teach you a lesson, or is that just how he was?
Both,
yeah.
So he was like, my grandpa was like a lot harder on me
than
any of the other kids. I think
this is your dad's dad?
My mom's dad.
I was going to say, he was like, this one fucker had 8 kids. Yeah. I'm going to do this one right.
No, yeah. So my grandpa had, he had a bunch of daughters.
Okay.
And my other cousins aren't the exact same mold as me, to say the least.
For sure.
Like my brother and my cousins, just like the male cousins, is just... There's no one like me. My grandpa's seen the most in me.
Yeah.
Or the most of himself in me.
Okay.
I would like to say.
So you're the favorite is what you're saying, yeah.
Basically. To him, at least. But that comes as, like, good and bad. Because I had it a lot harder than everyone else. Like, he pushed me a lot harder and, like, expected... he put me on a higher pedestal of, like, expectation, which I thank him for. Because it made me be the man I am today, but...
Damn. What's the coolest thing you think he taught you, or like the most important life lesson?
I would say either if you're going to do something, do it right, or, take care of your family. Because he never let me, like, as much as I say, like, I was broke. Like, I wasn't broke to the point where I wasn't eating and I didn't have clothes on my back, but I was like, I didn't have any extras. That's what I mean when I say I was broke. But, he would always, ask, like, he was the one that took care of the whole family, it felt like. And he would always ask everyone, like, hey, we're going, Grandpa, I'm going to the movies. You got money in your pocket? Yeah. That's what he always, you got money in your pocket? Like, nope. And he'd pull out money out of his pocket, hand it over, and, like, just showing, like, that someone's got to take care of the family.
Hell yeah. That's cool, man. All right, 2 more. Do you have a favorite, like, quote or thing somebody said to you ever that you remember?
A favorite quote or something that someone said to me. I mean, Mike Tyson did say, I'll fuck you till you love me.
He did fucking say it, but he said it more like, I'm going to fuck you till you love me. I'm going to fuck you so good. I'm going to fuck you so good, Sugar Ray Leonard.
No, on a serious note, though.
Bruce Lennox, I'm going to fuck you. Bruce Lennox, I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to make your mother cry.
He does a good impression.
Mike Tyson did. Mike Tyson said a lot of cool shit. He also said everybody's got a plan till they get hit in the face.
Yep.
I'm sure somebody said that before, but he's famous for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I think my favorite quote maybe that I've heard is dumb people talk about people, smart people talk about events, and I want to say great people talk about ideas. Something along those lines by Eleanor Roosevelt. She said something along that, and that kind of really stuck to me because, like, that goes back to like me wanting to be successful in life. Mm-hmm. I kind of catch myself in crowds now, and I'll see like the demographic, and I'll see them talking about people, and I'll be like, wow, this definitely isn't my crowd. Or, and I'll see people talking about, like events going on. I'll be like, man, this isn't my crowd. And then I'll see people talking about ideas and aspirations and goals and dreams, and I'm like, these are my people.
Yeah, I think it helps you. Like, I think about that too. I know that quote. It's like, it reminds me to like not like get into all that bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Keeps you out of the gossip, keeps you out of the drama. Exactly. You're like, oh, you're talking shit about this? I'm just not going to hang out with him anymore. And I'm going to go talk about ideas with my real friends.
Exactly.
That's fucking pussies.
That's really what it comes down to. And then it also kind of, I hold myself to like an accountability too, because it's like, everyone does it. Everyone's human. You'll catch yourself telling stories about someone else or talking about someone else, and like, I'll catch myself halfway through and I'll just shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Because I'll be like, I don't want to be like that. Why the fuck am I doing this right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what am I benefiting from?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Unless the person's in the room or whatever, because people who know me, I'm an asshole, and I'll tell anything I say behind someone's back, I'll say straight to their face.
Well, that's the best kind of person. It doesn't make you an asshole. An asshole is somebody who doesn't say it to somebody's face. Yeah. Because some people need to fucking hear it.
100%. Yeah. I'm that guy to tell everyone.
Yo, Ilya, you don't know how to accept a compliment. Shout out Ilya.
Ilya, shout out.
Yeah. Accept a goddamn compliment.
Yeah.
All right, final question, and we're going to get out of here. I'll let you go. Who's your favorite bald person?
Ooh, favorite bald person.
Yeah.
Man.
I feel like bald's making a little bit of a comeback. Like, you got like some bald icon. I feel like Vin Diesel started a thing. You ever seen Vin Diesel with hair? It's wild. Real quick, Corey, could you pull up Vin Diesel with hair?
I don't even think it's like almost pulling up like a picture of Michelle Obama pregnant. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, who's your favorite? Who do you think your favorite bald person is? You could think on that while we're looking.
My favorite bald person. I'm just gonna go with
yeah. It just doesn't sit right.
Like, his hairline's like mine. It's faded.
Oh, look at his headshot from the 80s.
A hairline like mine.
That is a Dean Martin-ass fucking hairline.
Now, I think I would say, just because it's the first thing that popped in my head, and as a little kid, playing team sports, and I play a lot of football. It's like Brian Urlacher.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah. How do you feel about him having hair now for these ads?
Dude,
to be
truthful, I think he kind of sold out.
100%. He was the head of the Chicago bald community. Yeah. And how much did Restore pay him for these ads?
Look at this. He looks like a killer. Now he looks like a killer's cousin.
No, he looks like he's fucking selling insurance. This guy looks like he sells insurance. Life insurance.
Oh, he does.
No, he fucking makes hair ads for Restore.
Oh, yeah, they're all over the highway.
Yeah,
those are implants for sure.
Yeah, I know. Right? They don't even look that good. Those look like the implants from like the early 2000s. Oh, look at Elon Musk. Well, if you have $1 billion, you better be getting the best hair transplant.
Oh, for sure. It's someone else's hair.
Oh, you think so?
100%.
I'd like a young Danish boy's hair, please.
Please give me the best head of hair you can find and implant it while I sleep.
Whose hair would you want? I don't think I'd go Danish. That was wrong.
Dude, honestly, man, I don't think I'm someone like I'm not really a fan of everybody else, dude. I'm like I'm the fan of the man in the mirror, dude.
Damn, so you can't even.
I'm not a sack chaser.
I'm just here. I am talking about people and events, and you just talk about ideas.
Yeah,
look at you. But I think we can all agree that Brian Urlacher looks worse with hair.
Absolutely.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you go. It was a pleasure, Dom.
Likewise, man.
Oh, all right, that's it from the Chop Shop.
Later, Chop Shop.